Hello everyone, good evening. It's Janice Mae once again. And in the next videos, I would like to talk about the subject of the many sources of paper, type of paper, kind of paper that can be made into beads. So it can be envelopes, it can be printer paper, scrapbook paper, cereal boxes. You know how many kinds out there. I just want to challenge you what you can come up with, what other sources can be turned into beads. So today I would like to show you how we can turn envelopes into paper beads. This happened to be really pretty envelopes that I found Tuesday morning. It's a store, and they have, I guess, discontinued items and clearance items, clearance stuff. And this paper is called Hanji. Hanji is a natural paper. It's a Korean paper. And it is it's just beautiful. It comes from mulberry tree. So if you see up close, it's kind of like thin but super strong, and it has fibers that can be seen. That's incorporated in the paper. Anyway, it's so pretty. And in here, one package has 10 envelopes. So I bought this at $1.99. And they are pretty pastel colors. And they will go beautifully with our mica kits. The number 2 mica, for example, has this beautiful colors that will go beautifully with this paper. So what I did, because there are envelopes like this, right? So if you have envelopes that you want to turn into beads, this happened to be not, it doesn't have the adhesive. So instead of taking it apart like so, I just run a glue stick around the edges lightly, you know, because you don't want it to hard to roll. Part of it would what you call buckle, and so just apply the glue lightly. And what I did, I already cut this using my guillotine cutter, but you don't have to use a guillotine cutter. You can do it manually. So what I would do is just measure and line the paper, the envelope paper. So for example, in this case, just to show you, I will cut an inch wide paper beads. Okay, so very simple. An inch is actually quite big compared to this one. This is actually 1.5 centimeter, so a little over half an inch. So just to show you that you can also do this manually and just cut and line your beads. So this will take some time, but I want to show especially the beginner ones. Okay, line your paper And I'm just using pencil. Okay. And then we cut them using scissors. Okay, but there are several ways you can cut your paper. You can cut it using paper cutter. You can cut it using a rotary cutter. And you can also have Office Depot or Staples or any paper supply store that has that kind of service, although it can be super expensive. So this is the glued part, the flap of the envelope, and I lined this part, and then you can just cut it like so. Don't worry, I'm not gonna cut the whole thing because that will take forever. I just want to cut this one strip just to show you that you can definitely do it just using your trusty old scissors. Okay, so it looks like that. So this part is joined because that's the side of the envelope, but you can just cut it. And you can cut this part too, but you don't have to. I'm gonna show you how we roll it like that using the bamboo roller. So I'm gonna set that aside and I will roll the ones that I already cut. But before we go any further, these are the beads that I made with this color paper. Isn't it pretty? And once it was dipped into this color, the green, it takes on, some of it have the darker green where the mica settles, and it's just this gradation of color that makes it look really pretty. And this has been base coated with the green. This is in our kit too, and twice, and then dip also twice in the Vibrance. The Vibrance will make it really shine and glow like this. So to continue, you will need the barbecue skewer. I cut mine in half so it be shorter, but some of them they sell like this already. So I just put that little, cover the tip with Scotch tape, and I'm gonna show that to you quickly. I know there's a video and there's a link down below the description box where Deanne of A Passion for Paper will show you how to properly glaze your beads. So just wrap the tip with Scotch tape. So let's go to the fun part. This is the ones that I already cut. Okay, so it's like this. They're joined because this is the side of the envelope, but I will use that to our advantage. So I will stack these two together like that. Okay, and then I will take my bamboo roller. Before we do that, this is the Sargent's glue. Use that or any kind of tacky glue. Okay, be ready with that. So now, with a bamboo roller, in case you're wondering what this is what I'll use to roll the beads, and you can find them on my Etsy, janicemay.etsy.com, or janicemay.com. It's another website of mine. So I just put the roller in the middle and just kind of wrap it like that. Okay, so now it's secure and easier to roll. Okay, so this is how I roll. Got it? So this is how I roll my beads. And while I'm rolling my beads, I want to talk to you about something else that will make your life easier, which I forgot to talk about. A personal electric fan. This is what they call the personal fan. I find that putting your beads in front of an electric fan will make the drying process faster. So I got mine from Ace Hardware. This is about 4 inches. So very handy, and it only has one speed though, because it's not that expensive. It was $9. So now we have reached the tip, and then you see this part here. This is from the flap of the envelope. I'm just gonna go ahead and take that out. Okay, so now we are going to just apply the glue. Since these are 4 strips of paper together, and don't worry, it's gonna get a little messy, but it's supposed to be messy. Okay, if you don't want to get your hands dirty, then this craft is not for you. So there you have it. Okay, and then you will take it from the bamboo roller and take your barbecue stick and just kind of run through the hole, so you will have a clean hole like that. So there's your bead. So now let's try and glaze this bead. Okay, so this is the orange from the mica, the mica kit. So the other thing I was going to tell you while we're doing this, I just want to keep on talking to keep you entertained. In this instruction, she was telling you to just shake it. But sometimes that's going to take forever, especially if the mica has settled way down at the bottom. So I'm just going to take the brush and mix it like that. It'll be faster than shaking it. Okay, so now your mica is all mixed. You will get your bamboo stick with a Scotch tape tip and then put it on there. Just a little push, okay? So now you are ready to dip it into the mica. About like 5 seconds, okay? So turn your fan on. It's supposed to be not making any noise, but I can hear it. It is making noise. So anyway, you will put it on a thing and then just let the fan, you know, hit it until it's dry. Now for the purpose of this video, we don't have time, and it's actually a little dry already from the fan, but it would take at least a day for it to fully cure. Okay, just for the purpose of this video, I'm gonna dip it again. Okay, it has a bubble, as you can see. Just pop it with your brush and put it directly in front of your fan. Okay, so when that's dry, then you will dip it twice into your vibrance. Okay, so the other thing I was gonna tell you is, oops, it tipped over. That's fine. The other thing I was gonna tell you, I will be putting up this envelopes on Etsy so that a few of you can try it. I only have about 8 or 10 packages. So I will be putting that up on my Etsy, and I will include a bamboo roller, because you can always use a bamboo roller. Okay, so now let's see. Not completely dry, but I just want to show you, when it's not completely dry, some of the color will transfer into the vibrance. Okay, so there you have it. Now it's looking like this. Okay, so if you are patient enough and wait 15 minutes in between coat, that's 15 minutes in front of the electric fan, you should be okay. Okay, so this is just the first dip into the vibrance, and then you can dip it again one more time, and that should do it. Okay, 2 dips in the mica and 2 dips in the vibrance. Okay, and then you will get this result. It's shiny, it's hard, and it is water resistant. Okay, so there you have it. In my next video, we will make something out of this, and I will show it to you. Okay, and look out for my Etsy listing with this Hanji natural paper envelope that can be made into beautiful beads. Thanks for watching.